Record-breaking temperatures across North Texas and limited energy supply could mean a second night threatened by possible rolling blackouts. Good evening. I'm Clarice Tinsley. Peak power demand this week has been record-setting for the month of September. Here in Texas, ERCOT once again requesting energy conservation tonight. Last night, the state's power grid was the closest it's been to outages since the February 2021 winter storm. Fox 4's Lori Brown live with the latest. Lori.
Clarice, once again, ERCOT is saying that people need to put off doing the laundry and the dishes until after 9 p.m. and crank up that thermostat a couple of degrees.
As the days get shorter, the Texas heat is not letting up. And when the wind dies down and the sun sets, the grid's other sources of energy like gas and coal are breaking down.
The coal plants average 50 years in age. The gas plants average 30 years in age. And we've been running them pretty regularly, darn near flat out since the end of May.
Ed Hers is an expert in energy economics at the University of Houston.
If all the cars around Dallas were 30 years in age on the highway, we would have a mess trying to get from here to there.
Based on average temperatures, 2 of the 4 hottest summers on record came back to back this year and last year. And before that, there was the historic 2021 winter storm.
How is the weather complicating grid management?
Well, keep in mind that ERCOT makes all of its forward-looking projections based on past events. They look back over the last 10 to 15, 20 years of averages, and it's quite clear the weather is becoming more volatile. You know, colder cold, hotter hot, and ERCOT hasn't adjusted to this.
What is still a mystery is why the grid frequency dropped unexpectedly starting around 7:10 Wednesday evening. Frequency control is key to keeping the entire system stable and operating. It contributed to the emergency alert declaration. Energy analysts are skeptical that supply and demand alone were to blame. But Hers says the bigger problem comes down to simple supply issues, resulting from the state not incentivizing the building of power plants to keep up with the growing population as well as weather extremes.
I mean, if we had gone out and built 10 new power plants over after the legislative session in 2021, we would have just guaranteed that the prices stayed down. You know, these guys who work back and forth with Wall Street are a lot smarter than that.
Hers says generators have a perverse incentive. They make more money when there is less power.
They're really excited to see these $5,000 a megawatt hour prices like we hit last night and like we've hit many times over the summer. That's 100 times the price of electricity in California during their solar runoff at the end of the day. You know, for being the energy capital of the world, Texas can do much better than we're doing.
ERCOT declined to answer questions about exactly what led to the tighter conditions, but in its news release, it blamed the extreme heat as well as shorter days and less wind.